Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to Seat Work Explanation. Today is lesson 144. Let's take a look at our handwriting page. As always, please make sure you have your name on your paper. Remember, boys and girls, Ms. Azure wants you to write your most neatest and straightest handwriting. Make sure you're forming the letters the right way. We have been reviewing our capital letters and lowercase letter. Today we will be working with the capital and lowercase G, H, and I. Boys and girls, make sure you form the letters the right way and you do not go past your lines. Section number 2 says write the words under the correct sound. Let's take a look at the word in the word bank. You have the word moist, Troy, shouted, ground, Lord, noise, joy, short. On the leaf, you see you have the special sound or in morning, oi in boy, oi in coin, and OU, probably in country. So you need to make sure if one of your words have a special sound, you write it under its leader. For example, the first word is moist. Moist. Moist have OI, the oi, in coin. So you will write moist on this line under OI. And you will do the rest like it. Let's take a look at our math paper. Once again, please make sure you have your name on your math paper. Take a look at section 1. Color the hot air balloons with the odd numbers. Remember, boys and girls, odd numbers end with the digit in the ones place with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So once again, the odd number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So you take a look at the numbers and you're going to color the odd numbers of the hot air balloons. Let's take a look at number 80. 80, the digit in the ones place is a 0. Is 0 an odd number? No. 0 is an even number. So therefore, 80 is an even number. You will not color the hot air balloon with the number 80. You'll do the rest like these. Take a look at section 2. Section 2 says mark the circle besides the sum and differences. Please watch out because you will be adding and subtracting in section 2. You will add your numbers and you're going to see whether or not if your answer choices are there. If your answer choice is there, please fill in the circle besides. If you don't find your answer, that means you made a mistake. So go back and check and do the problem again. Take a look at section 3. Section 3 says color the even numbers green to make a picture. So you have a picture with a whole bunch of numbers. So you're going to be coloring all even numbers green. Remember, even number ends with 2, 4, 6, 8, and 0. If the digit in the ones place is a 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0, it is an even number. You will color it green. Remember, there's some numbers there that are odd. For example, number 69 is an odd number. You're not going to color that one green. Take a look at section 4. It says write the greater than or less than. You're going to compare those two numbers and write whether or not it's greater than or less than. Let's take a look at 57, the first one. 57, we're comparing the number 57 and 75. So we will read 57 is less than 75. You will use the symbol for less than. So 57 is less than 75. Now let's take a look at section 5. Write the addition or subtraction sign. You have the number 7 blank 5 equals 12. You need to ask yourself, are they adding or are they subtracting? So the answer will be 7 plus 5 equals 12. I know that it's adding because this number is more than 7 and 5. If the number was less than 7 and 5, then we could tell that it is subtracting. All right, let's take a look at the back page. This was page 287. This page is 288. Let's take a look at section 1. Mark the circle under the third kite from the left. So now you need to determine which side is the left, which side is the right. This is the left side. You need to mark the third kite from the left. So you start here and then you'll count 1, 2, 3, and you will fill in the circle. Remember, we're working with our ordinal numbers. All right, section 2. It says mark the circle under the second baseball from the left. You'll fill in that circle. Section 3 says mark the circle under the fourth straw to drink. Let's take a look at section 4. Listen carefully for the story problem. Tina read 3 pages of her book before school and 9 pages after school. How many pages did Tina read? Okay, let's take a look at section 5, thinking caps. So put on your thinking caps. Place the golf balls in order from least to greatest. So you have the golf balls over here. They each have a number. You need to write the least number, and then the 2 between numbers, and the greatest number. Out of 13, 33, 29, 17, which number is the least? The number 13 is the least. So you will write 13 in the section where it says least. So 13 goes here. And then you will have to find the greatest number and a 2 between numbers. Let's take a look at our next sheet, which is our letters and sound, page 144. Let's take a look at section 1. Section 1 says circle the special sounds, mark the vowels. You have a lot of special sounds in the picture. A lot of words in the picture. Circle the special sound. For example, let's take a look at the word carve. Carve. What's the special sound in carve? The special sound in carve is A-R, R in star. Don't forget we need to also mark our vowels. That A was part of the special sound. So we're not going to mark the A because it's already circled. Take a look at that E. The E is not a special sound, so we need to mark it. The E in carve is silent, so therefore we will cross it out. Let's take a look at section 2. Alright, section 2 says change the Y to an I and add ER. So you're going to add the suffix ER to all of these root words. Sunny, happy, silly. But before you add ER, make sure you change that Y into an I. The Y is crossed out to help you remember you need to change it to an I. Let's take a look at the word challenge. It says, can you match the words that sound alike? Let's take a look at the examples that are done for us. We have the word blue, which is the color blue, and then you have the word blue. They sound alike, they're spelled differently, and they have different meanings. This blue means the wind blew through the leaves. So you will match those synonyms, and you will do it for this section here. You have hair. That's the hair that grows on top of your head and on your body. And then hare is another word for a rabbit. You will match the words that sound alike. Take a look at section, our language page for. Make sure, take a look at section 1. The direction says write 2 sentences about the picture. Take a look at the picture. You see it's a pond. You see lily pads. You see frogs. So you have to write 2 sentences about what you see. And in section 2, back to section 1. Make sure your sentence starts with a capital letter and end in a punctuation in your sentence arc is a complete sentence. Now section 2. Write a rhyming word for each word. A rhyming word has the same ending sound. Take a look at the first word. The first word is hill. What's a rhyming word for hill? Bill is a rhyming word for hill. You got hill, bill. So bill, lowercase B-I-L-L, that's a rhyming word. You will find a rhyming word for the rest of these words. All right, boys and girls, thank you for our time with seat work explanation. That is our time. Have a wonderful day.